Hey Pisces, welcome. So I am here to get you some messages of clarity and guidance, and this is not date specific, so anytime you come across this reading there may be something here for you. And I did pull some cards to begin to see just what the energy is that you may be dealing with at this time. And we do have Grassularite and it says gratitude. And this card, let's see here. So this card is just asking how you can be more grateful and abundant and manifest what you are, not what you need. Okay, so that's what that's asking you. And then you can also, with this stone, meditate with it, carry it with you. If you don't have it specifically, you can ask for its properties to connect with you during your prayers or meditations. And we also have compassion, and this is just really quite simply asking you to practice it and allow that type of energy into your environment at this time. We also have every step counts, and that says there is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. And you're being asked to apply consistent effort and trust that your abilities are going to lead you to your goals. And every tiny little step that you take is a step toward your goals and is a step that you don't have to take anymore because you've already accomplished it. So yes, and we have inner work, and that says God or source brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts toward the light and see the positive side of every stage in my life. Yes, and this is really speaking to turning your darkness into courage and gaining strength in that process. So going within, doing that work, and it's really about just connecting and being truthful and honest and authentic. And through that, letting everything else that doesn't align, just letting it go. So we also have Vulture Spirit with nothing is wasted, and that is speaking to each and every experience you have and appreciating that and remembering that it has value, and repurposing and reintegrating the old you into the new you. So again, making those adjustments and letting go what does not align with you so that you can move forward and move into who you are now. All right. Okay, so let's see for our Pisces. What do we have for our Pisces? Okay, yeah, so I'm just hearing like a lot of dreaming. So yes, it is time for more dreams to come true, because I'm sure you already have some dreams that have come true. So yeah, it's about expanding on that, broadening that up, opening that space. So what ideas are you giving birth to and creating? What are you desiring at this time? What do you truly want? What else for Pisces? Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. Yes, and I do believe that in this process of opening your eyes and letting things go that don't serve you will come the justice, will come the balance and harmony that you seek. But it may require you being honest and really identifying like who's providing value and who's not, and what is providing value and what is not, and the things that you're doing that are helpful versus unhelpful, and making that choice between the two. What else for our Pisces? What else? Thank you. All right. Yeah, like getting very, very clear about what you want and what your goals are. So we also have the chameleon. You have the ability to mold and reinvent yourself to whatever this dictates. That's going to give you a huge advantage. All right, so let me just ask what is the chameleon? Can you give me some clarity on that? All right, yeah. Okay, so that is related to like new opportunities. Well, maybe these new ideas that you're giving birth to, that you're going to start connecting with and receiving those downloads on that information, and really like tracking that, because I'm seeing like that some of you are connecting and you have these ideas and you're so spiritually advanced and you know like exactly what it is that you want and what you desire, but it's more about like taking that action and bringing it down into the 3D and in your earth and in your environment, so that you can experience all of that abundance. Okay. Okay. So what are they contemplating? What else? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like, okay. All right, so just naturally for some it is going to be a little more of a struggle, because you are still like very comfortable in these old ways and these old habits, and it may even be like partners, environments that you're really used to, that you just, you know, don't have the energy right now to change, or you're not opening your eyes to see how truly damaging it is to your soul right now and to where you are desiring to be, because it is holding you back. I'm hearing like for some of you like are chained to it. All right, so what type of challenges for our Pisces? Okay, thank you. All right. So Pisces, I know you are a dreamer. I know you are, but it is going to be some work here. And that's not a bad thing, because you're spiritual already, the most spiritual. You know already what it is that you need to do, and you're aligned to that. It's just again about like bringing that down into the 3D, because you like thinking about it, you like dreaming about it, but you know that transition to making it happen, and it's just because, well, you know, I can't tell you what it is, but for some of you it's just more, it's easier to stay with the status quo, to again stay with what feels comfortable right now. So the challenge is really getting out of your comfort zone and getting into that space of where you are wanting and desiring to act on those ideas or make those changes that you know you need to make, that are going to advance you leaps and bounds. Okay, so let's see some good stuff coming in for Pisces. Let's focus on that good stuff. Let's see, thank you. All right, yeah, you're close. You're so very close. Yes, and you're getting your passion back. You're going to connect with those things that you feel very passionate about. Those ideas, those people, even that the soul family, soul tribe. What else? And you are protected. You're definitely protected. What else? Thank you. So I hear like some of you have like really strong protection from your guides and ancestors. And others of you, it's really on the physical plane, like your soul family or friends or actual family that is very protective over you. Yeah, so it's really you like falling back in love with your desires, and I feel like this is something that you've thought about and wanted to do, and just for whatever reason haven't really focused enough on it or took the action on it. But it's about reconnecting with that. And that may even require like a new you, a new version of you. Okay. And that may require some shadow work and just coming into alignment with the whole of you. The whole of you. Who you are. Reconnecting with that in a truthful, eye-opening manner and authentic manner. Yeah, and this says embrace transformation because things are different. Yes, you are shifting into this more enlightened being and energy. And you're being reminded to keep that vision and to stay focused on what drives you and what motivates you, and again, your hopes, dreams, goals, and the things that you haven't connected with because of, you know, just life happening and going through heartache and pain and struggling. But you can leverage your spirituality, you can leverage your connection, and you know this already because you're doing it. But for those of you who may have not done it as much lately, just remember that it is there for you. And you can use that. Okay, so we have our trigger statement is I feel conflicted. And the truth is, I am true to my highest self. And your focus needs to turn within to reflect on stories that are not true for you. Love is the way through. Wow, yes. That is what we talked about, just being completely authentic with yourself during this time as you're processing and moving yourself forward and raising your vibration. You can only do that when you are in an authentic place and you are authentically you. We have a trigger statement of what if something happens, and the truth is I take my hands off the wheel. Trust is what I'm hearing. Absolute trust in your connection with Source and your connection with your higher self and the universe. Trusting and knowing. We also have a trigger statement of it doesn't make sense, and the truth is I see the bigger picture, and you're moving towards a deeper level of understanding from knowledge to wisdom and taking that time to absorb all the lessons, right? In that deep contemplation and whatever it is that you want to consider it. If you want to consider it shadow work, yes, within that, whatever that work is where you will find your true self and you will find your path forward. Okay, so I'm gonna let that noise, and I do apologize for that. Gonna let it go for a minute here while I'm shuffling, so hopefully it'll stop in a second here. Okay, so what other messages for Pisces? Thank you. I don't even know what that is. It sounds like a helicopter or something, but all right. So we have break free. So you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. And this isn't going to be easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. So yeah, so you are going through like this awakening, and it's leading and all for you to be able to accomplish your goals and to accomplish your dreams and desires. We have deception, so absolutely ensuring that you're connecting with people from an authentic place yourself, and that will help you to understand like who is not being authentic with you. and letting like those people that aren't being authentic, that aren't providing value, that aren't in support of you, letting them go, releasing that energy and that toxicity. And also reflecting on your choices and what lessons that you've learned. And this is stating reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen and understand your tuition. Yeah, absolutely. We talked about this whole reading, like you just reconnecting with who you are from an authentic place and allowing that to help guide and move you forward. Okay, so let's get some final messages for our Pisces. Okay, thank you. We'll take that. What else we're going to take? Okay, we'll take this. All right. So we have unbirthed. I create my reality with the thoughts I think and things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life of good and love. Yeah. And again, here with these ideas that you are creating and coming, it's about bringing those to fruition and trusting and knowing that you have the ability to do that. We have projecting rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others. I remember that no one is to blame. Yes, and I'm also hearing forgiveness is key here, and not, again, projecting or blaming others for things that happen, and recognizing and realizing, taking the mask off and realizing like who did what, and that includes you, and acknowledging that, forgiving yourself just as you are acknowledging others' parts that they played, and forgiving them is really what it's about and what you're being asked to do, and what is going to allow you to move forward and let that shit go. Okay, then we have get focused. All right, yeah, absolutely, on what it is that you dream and desire. It is time to start with that and align with that, and that starts through cleansing and clearing out your energy and clearing out the toxicity and the people that don't belong. Okay, all right, Pisces, so those are the messages I have for you today. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.